Hello, Annalise. Annalise, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Uh, I'm currently working on my comic book. That's what's going on here, in case you're wondering. And what I'm doing basically is that I'm setting up a page. So I'm doing sort of like the thumbnails, the original thumbnails. So Okay, I think that's good. Uh, Hello stars, how you doing? Yeah, I did this sketch on Procreate, but most of the times when I was doing it and I wanted to experiment with different angles, I would come back to Clip Studio Paint and um just like use a 3D model to sort of see like the different angles that I could get. Okay. Uh, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Uh, I use Procreate as well, but whenever I'm doing like my comics, majorly I use Clip Studio Paint. But if I'm doing like a normal illustration or like just something simple, I usually use Procreate because of how like it's quite simple, makes everything look a lot easier. I can use both, but Clip Studio is specifically designed with illustrators in mind and comic book artists, so that helps a lot. Are you an artist yourself? You sound like an artist. Do you draw? Like what medium do you use? Do you work traditionally or digitally as well, but in a different app? Okay, I think I have the panel I want. The panels I want at least. Okay. Oh, you draw, you write, you use AI, you paint, you build, and you learn. Okay. I like your work. It's very sketchy and rare. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't say it's rare though. There are a lot of comic book artists around. If you just type YouTube comic book artists, you see a lot of comic book artists and their process. I appreciate the compliment. Mm, 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 mm. Marvel heroes. I don't understand. You need to apply context to your to your sentence or statement. I don't understand. Oh, you say you see in my box? I have Capcom comics, Marvel comics. Uh, yeah. I mean, there's some some references over here. Marvel comics. This is basically I think some Jim Lee, some Dan Mora, and some Ryan Otley. They're just like pin-up illustrations mainly, mainly pin-up illustrations. Um, I use them for references when I work. Hello, Koki. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Uh, Hope you're having a good day. How's the weather over there? Oh, really? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. My day is fine. The weather is meh. I'm doing good myself. Thank you for asking. I'm doing all right. I'm working. I'm currently working on my comic. I'm working on page. This is page 18. Let me show you page 17. Let me show you page 17. I finished page 17 yesterday. Let me show you. Uh, can you see it? This page 17. I don't know why it's misbehaving. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we have the monster that she's fighting over here. I was trying to do some sort of so like the monster's tongue was cut, and so like the monster is sort of regenerating its tongue, and then it regenerated its tongue. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this stuff. And so its arm was also broken, and so it regenerated that as well. And she's hanging off like a roof, and then she's beginning to swing and swing and swing. And what the hell, man? Sometimes this thing is just annoying. What's going on here? Sorry. Yeah. And then we are all the way here. So she sort of swings to attack the monster because the monster is coming right at her, and she was looking at the monster from the corner of her eye. Exactly. The screen is rage baiting. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's still a lot of pages to go. I have about I think it's in total it's about 45 pages. The total comic, and I still have to do the cover page. I haven't done the cover page. I have some ideas though, but I haven't done the cover page, and I have a lot to do. That's the basic gist of it. How you doing, Arain? Ara Arain Arain Mia? Arain Mia? How you doing? To draw like me is a possibility. It doesn't have to be a wish. It's a very possible outcome. Um, it's a very possible outcome. Thank you, Koki. Thank you. I appreciate the support. This is some crazy foreshortening. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I used. I used the reference. I used a 3D reference as well in the software. The thing I've learned about drawing is that most of the times when I was earlier when I was working on like the comics and stuff, I was always skeptical about doing things like this. But the truth is that you just have to draw it however you feel it's right. You just have to draw it to the best of your ability. And if at the end of the day, if it doesn't look good, it doesn't look good. But you shouldn't sort of stop yourself from actually drawing. Thank God for 3D models because I would have messed that pose so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I relied on 3D models. I won't say a whole lot, but a decent amount. I'll say like probably like 25% of the time. the last time I worked on this comic. And now not so much. It's just I'll say about 10% of the time so far. Because my figure drawing skills have actually improved a lot. And that pen is so satisfying. Yeah, Clip Studio have has the best pen for inking and illustrating. They have the best pen. They have the best pen. My only problem is that I have a brush I downloaded, a pen for sketching that I downloaded. I usually use it a lot when I'm on Procreate. It's probably my favorite brush set. It's for mostly sketching, penciling, and applying sketches. And I just wish I could transfer it to Clip Studio Paint, but apparently I can't for some reason. And that's just the cool thing about digital art. If I were working traditionally, I would have to be very cautious about the way I'm applying these inks. Um, as much as traditional art is fun, sometimes it has its limitations in terms of efficiency. Uh, but with digital art, I can just be very sketchy with even my inks, my ink lines, and then just go on ahead and erase it. I tried drawing in perspective today. I'll say I did pretty well. What did you draw? Yeah, the Jink sketch brush. Yeah, let me write it for you. Um, Jink sketch. The Jink sketch brush. Yeah, that's the brush. I can't import it into Clip Studio Paint. What did you draw in perspective today? What did you draw? Did you draw a building, or did you draw someone, a person, or a group of people? Did you draw an animal? I think I prefer training and learning drawing on traditional plus pen because you can't erase your mistakes, so it makes you draw better or something. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Whenever I'm studying, or like uh once in a blue moon, whenever I go out to an occasion or something and I carry my sketchbook, I usually carry my pen and I don't have enough traditional materials like to work traditionally. So I just have my pencil, right? And then when I'm working, I usually find I am extremely cautious and my sketch lines are extremely faint so that I don't make mistakes because I don't have an eraser and to mean me starting from scratch. But the thing is that it makes me a little bit slow and I don't like that. That's just my problem with it. Well, I drew a person behind a well with a rifle. I can send it to your community. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can send it. No problem. Send it. I'll check it out now. Send it out. I'll check it out now. I don't think anyone has ever posted on that community wall of mine. It would be really nice. If anybody has any questions regarding art or something like that, maybe I could. If they send it on the community wall, I could always look at them. Hello, precious and friends. How you doing? How you doing? How's your day going? Are you an artist as well, precious? In case you're wondering, I'm currently working on my comic book. That's what I'm doing. Um, I'm working on my comic. Let me expand this brush. No, and that's my cat's name. Do you mean Precious? Precious is your cat's name? Okay, I'm going to check it out now. Just give me a minute. Uh, how do they check it? How do they check that? How do they usually check it? Mm. Yeah, have a nice day, Precious. Have a nice day. Uh, how do I see the community stuff? Or am I, isn't it supposed to be, hmm, I'm not seeing it. How does it work? Okay, down. If I scroll down, no, it's showing me the old works that I posted. Hmm. It's showing me the old works I posted. I think there should be a community tab. I don't know. Or is it like in? Is it like in? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it like in? Oh, yes, here it is. Yeah. Wait. Posts aren't available on this device. Oh, I don't think I can view it from here. Let me turn on my laptop and check it out. Let me turn on my laptop. I don't know if you can view it from here. Let me check my laptop. I think it. I don't know. I think it doesn't work on. Uh, I don't think it works on. And I don't know why. There should be a community option. And they said I couldn't view the post on this device, like on the iPad Pro. Going to have to check. Let me see. Oh, Things are not connecting. I'll definitely check it later. I don't know why it's not connected. I'm sure you posted it because I'm seeing it. I am actually seeing it on my iPad, but I can't access it for some weird reason. I'm just glad I did post it in the right community tab. I've never posted anything here. Really? You haven't? Wow. Well, that's good news then. That's good news. Hopefully, you can start posting more. You can start posting more. Hello, Ahum An. How you doing? Hey, I just wanted to say Google just recommended me your channel. I'm very tired, so I'll be back in the future. You're so talented and sweet. Very excited. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. Thank you. Uh, Hopefully you learn something or you get entertained. Something in the middle, probably. Um, yes, I'm on holiday now, so I've been trying to draw more. I'll be posting more soon. That is great news. That is great news. That's great news. What's her name? Uh, what's her name again? Shaki is also on holiday as well. But they stay in a very remote place. So, do you have? Hope you have friends that you're chilling with that you usually go out with and spend some time with. That's very important. And I hope you don't stay in the. I hope you don't stay in the middle of nowhere as well, because she stays in the middle of nowhere. Uh, yeah, Shaki will be all right. Shaki will be all right. I'm traveling right now, so I've got no middle of nowhere to go. All right, that's good news. You're getting out. That's wonderful news. That's wonderful news. Yeah, it's very important. Traveling is awesome. I'm still mesmerized by your line confidence. Wow. Thank you so much. It's just because I've drawn a lot of capes and flowing clothes in my lifetime. And a lot of the time, surprisingly enough, this is quite funny and it's quite weird. But whenever I draw clothing like floating around, I actually remember when I was younger and I was drawing a lot of Superman capes and things like that. I actually learned how to draw clothing like this by drawing a lot of Superman capes, because I remember when I was watching Justice League, and then I would pause a lot of the scenes, like a lot of the time when like characters are fighting, let's say Superman versus Shazam. Oh my god, that animation was just amazing. There was Superman versus Shazam, there was Superman versus Captain. Was it Captain Atom? I really like Captain Atom. And then there were scenes where like Batman was fighting and things like that. Like some really cool events that were happening in the show, and I always usually pause it to draw. There was this character, I think he's called Mongo, and he was fighting Diana and Batman in Clark Kent's Fortress of Solitude, where there was like this alien that was wrapped around Superman's chest. Like this, there was an alien that was wrapped around Superman's chest, and it was making him sort of see. I don't know. He was making him to like sort of see Krypton. It just wrapped around his chest, and it was. I don't know. It was weird. Um, yeah. But anyways, I remember drawing a lot from that time, and that time I wasn't like good. I hadn't properly sat down to study art, so a lot of the times, whenever I draw, I just remember most of the things that I drew then, and like the shapes. I have some sort of weird muscle memory with it. Too satisfying, I swear. I locked in to watch you draw them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And one thing I realized is when I stopped feeling that I needed to make less mistakes, and like once I stopped trying to avoid mistakes, it actually improved me as an artist. So these days, I'm always like not troubled by making mistakes whenever I draw, uh, because you see, when I'm inking, I actually erase a lot. You see that I erase a lot, and I do that to fix the line weights and to also fix any like errors that I'm making. So on the fly, I'm inking. I don't need to always detail my my work before I properly draw them. Oh Shaki, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Uh, damn, real DC fanboy. You got a head start as a kid on drawing clothes. Yeah, I kind of did. I kind of did. I kind of did. Um, I always like admired real like all this cool stuff. Like DC fed me when I was very young, and then that was before I then like started watching some Marvel animation. That was my first introduction to like the superhero world. Because where I stayed, we didn't really have access to like comics and stuff like that. It's mostly just movies. You could rent movies and you could buy movies. So that's how I got exposed into like the comic book world. Uh, it summoned me. Uh, how are the cats doing? How are the two cats? How are they doing? Were you able to take them for a walk? Razor. Um, yeah, yeah, it was a thing. I remember I saved all the lunch money I had so that I could be able to buy them a lot of CDs. I bought Wolverine and the X Men. I bought. There was a lot of shows that I bought. There was this really old movie called Xena, TV series called Xena. There was this other one called Hercules as well. I remember, oh my god, I would go hungry like the rest of the day, but at the end of the term, it would always be worth it because I had already saved enough to get all the movies I wanted to watch. So the summer breaks were always very enjoyable. Uh, they are good. No works today though. All right, all right. You grew up with CDs as well, yeah. Yeah, like our TV, the national TV, we usually had four channels in total. We had the one owned by run by the states. We had the national one, and there was one more extra one that was just floating around. It wasn't always clear for some weird reasons. I think it wasn't getting enough signal because it was in another state. So I think we had three channels on our TV in total. So entertainment was quite scarce. You had to buy movies and stuff to properly get entertained. Um, yeah. The unk is showing. Must have been fun though. Yeah, it was. It was. There was this thrill about whenever you bought a new movie. And then let me show you how it usually looked. So it was basically a lot of the time they just use like the comic books, the some comic book covers. For instance, you see something like X-Men, and then you see like Wolverine over here running, uh, and then the rest of the X-Men around. And that was the cover. And I later on found out this was years later. I found out that this cover that they used for this casing, because this was a casing, and inside the casing was a disc that you would use and like put inside your DVD player. And I later found out that a lot of the covers that they used was actually comic book covers, real life comic book covers. And this one that I remember vividly, it was actually done by Jim Lee when Jim Lee worked on X Men. And I didn't even know. And I remember drawing that cover, the art on the cover multiple times. I drew that over and over and over again. In fact, I remember the characters. There was Wolverine over here, and then there was Beast. There was Beast running over here like this, and then there was Cyclops around here, and then Storm was flying around here like this, and then Jean Grey was floating. I don't remember all the characters, but these three main characters are the ones that I drew at that time. Uh, I remember I would draw it, it wouldn't look nice, and then I'll rip the paper apart and then try again until I finally got it correctly. I don't think I do have the collection. I left it at my parents' house. So I don't know if it's still there or if they've like confiscated it and like thrown it away, sold it as scraps or something. But I was very proud of the of the collection I had, because whenever my friend would come, they always like I was a bit protective of them, because like whenever someone came and asked for them, I was always skeptical. I was willing to give them, but usually I was a bit skeptical about giving the CDs I had, because most of the time people would just go and roughhouse them, and just like you come back with a disc, and then the disc there's just a lot of scratches around the disc, and I'm like, that's just not nice, and then the disc will begin cracking. So I used to put the same DVD on repeat every night for at least a week. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember. I don't remember the player. It was a very old one. It was a very old one. Oh, I got lost there. Yes, exactly. It was those ones with multiple movies in them. Yes, that was the one. So they would have like the casing, right? This over here, right? This was the front casing, and maybe they would just put like a single movie cover. Let's say something like Dune, for instance. You'd see something like Dune. You see like Atreides and the other characters. There will be this like cover of characters over here, and then over here you see something like Star Wars. You see something like what's his name, Darth Vader. There'll be Darth Vader. They'll just fuse the covers together, and then once you flip this, you see that there's a list of the movies that are actually inside. So you'd see there will be like uh there will be like 3 or 4 rows depending on how many, and like let's say 3 columns, and then you see the movies that are actually inside the disc. You see the movies that are actually inside the disc, and then they would have like a name on it. So maybe you could see let's say Star Wars, you see Dune, and then you see some other movies. uh yeah, those guys that sold the CDs, they made decent income from it. Hello Shani, how you doing? Long time no see. How's your day, Shani? How's everything going? You had too many. I owned one CD and it was used so many times. It was practically still working. We just hope and dreams. Those type of CDs where you could basically quote every single line of the movies there. And yet I still can't remember which movie it was. Thank you so much, Shani. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is reminding me of the time I had a little mix CD that I'd listened to religiously as a small child. Oh, nostalgic, yeah. It's a nostalgic stream. You're not serious, Shaki. You're not serious. Ah, I guess this is going to be a regular request. No, I'm not feeling dancy, Shaki. I'm not feeling dancy. I love the persistence. Yeah, no dancing from me. Hello, Irene. How you doing? I'm doing good, Irene. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. How's your day going? How's the family? Okay, let me add her dress. Okay, that's good. Let's detail this one again. Do we? Should we? I think I can. I think I can wing the wing. I think I can wing the. I think I can wing this one. Wing this one. I could really care less, man. Okay, let's do some. We add a little bit more emotion. What is? Wait, what? What is my name again? Okay, let me sort this out. 25. I think that's the perfect brush size. Okay, I think I like what I'm seeing. What else? What else? What else? Am I missing anything? I'll sort it out later. I don't want to get too giddy. Oh, look at that. Hmm. think that's cool. That's nice. I recommend IC3 Peak Music. Wow, what's that? Let me check it out. Is that like an artist, music artist? IC3 Music. Oh, it's an artist, yeah. Ransford, how you doing? What do you mean by wow, still making art? Did you hear any news about me retiring? I mean, I know I'm an uncle, but I'm not that old, you know. If you ever want to branch off towards a new career, I suggest. I'll think you're typing something extremely serious, and then you just chip in that dance. I promise you, I'm not aerodynamic. Hello, Kaji. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You have missed a lot of you guys. You know, I know my timing of doing these streams have been off. It's been a bit off. But how you guys doing? Kaji, how you doing? Nice sketch. You're drawing from a peak reference. Yes, it's a character design I did for the monster that I'm drawing. I usually just keep it by my side so that I won't have to be thinking too much, especially since it's not going to be a major character and I'm not going to draw it often. So I just sketched out something quick so that it's going to help me whenever I'm sort of dealing with drawing the page, like drawing the character. What was I doing some days ago? I've been streaming. You can check out the check out the live stream. I've been streaming. It's just that a few days ago I didn't stream. I think so far for just 2 days. I was just tired, man. I was burnt out. I was tired. I was just wrapped up in my, what the hell do you call it? In my blankets, sleeping. Getting better with shapes and forms, but still have a way to go. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're saying it with your own mouth, that you're declaring it by yourself, because it's nice to hear that you sound very confident about how far you've come. That's good news. That's good news. It means that you're actually making the progress. Remember, whenever you just need, if you need any assistance with anything, you can just let me know. Uh, you can just let me know. I'll make a video about it, if need be. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get some sleep and dream about not being in the middle of nowhere. See ya. Yeah, have a nice and wonderful night's rest. Yeah, I've been here for a very long time now. Uh, almost 2 hours. I'm also going to head off to bed very soon. Not necessarily bed. I've been trying out TikTok streaming. So I'm just trying to see how it is, how that platform is. I usually post there, but I don't know. I don't really like the platform. It's very addictive and entertaining. But in terms of like, I don't know. I feel a bit weird about the platform. But I'm still trying to see how I can build an audience there as well. Yeah, have a nice day, Ransford. Have a wonderful day. Cylinders and boxes, yeah? No problem. I'll take note of that. Cylinders and boxes. I'm definitely going to do that. Cylinders and boxes. I don't want to I could explain it briefly for you now, but I think it would be better for me to make a proper video and post it on Patreon. By the way, I posted a video on Patreon. I finally figured out how I can post a video there. It seems I can't post directly. I'd have to post a link. So I posted one. The video was basically about someone that messaged me. They had a question. So probably the video will be helpful. Um, I don't know. Yeah, but I'm going to definitely do something. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy about the questions. Yeah, keep asking them. I'm glad to see that you're improving every single day. Okay, let me fix this leg. And, okay, I think this is it. It's two characters. I have to erase this leg. Okay, I think that's good. What's left is the detailing. But the inks look decent. They look alright. Yeah, I'll have to continue tomorrow. Thanks. Thank you guys for staying with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been wonderful company. Uh, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow or probably later today. Depends on the time zone. Yeah. Have a nice and lovely day.